In our last video, we packed up Spy for the season and caught a ride across the border.
In the U.S.
After our 10-month journey down the west coast of North America, we were low on funds and now needed to figure out how to get back to the Pacific Northwest to make some money and then get back to Spy. Our journey began when we were dropped off at a bus stop in the small border town of Ajo.
We made it.
Made it.
Look at this fluffy hair. It's delightful.
We just crash landed in the United States.
Yes, we did.
Oh, it was the first time in an elevator.
Oh, it's the first time in a hotel already.
Well, yeah. She's been trapped in there all day. It's a rough day for the kitty cat.
Everybody who eats food has a big booty. We settled into our hotel and got right down to some American food.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's beautiful.
Oh, there's a crying
You need some IPA. We just got a car.
Just got a rental car. Oh my god.
With Spy's crew packed into a rental car, we were off on a road trip. Driving until sunset, we made our first stop just over the border in Kanab, Utah.
So we couldn't find a hotel because it's Memorial Day weekend. So we have this Toyota Corolla.
Tiny car.
Eloise, Allie, and I are going to sleep here for the night.
Basically in front of a bank over here. Comfort suites over there. And the kitty right there. Kitty?
Eloise, Adventure Kitty.
My dreams.
We successfully spent the night in a Toyota Corolla with our cat.
Though we were exhausted from the lack of sleep the night before, we were excited to drive through the scenic state of Utah. We just bought some hipster sandwiches that are very expensive. Mine was $9, yours is like the expensive one.
This is a $600 sandwich.
Yeah.
That's a $13 sandwich right there. How's it taste?
The croissant is really good.
Okay. Damn hipsters.
It's actually pretty good.
At the light, use the left 3 lanes to turn onto South Capitol Boulevard.
At the
Feeling the hunger, we decided to stop in Boise for lunch. We then had the irresistible itch to stop for the day. The sun was up, the weather was warm, and the city was beautiful. It felt nice to slow down and get to spend a little bit of time in one of these locations we were traveling through. We spent the afternoon meandering through the streets and down to the Capitol.
The oldest bar in Boise, apparently.
So we have a drink at the oldest bar in Boise.
We were soaking up the last bit of our long traveling adventure. Soon we would be back in the Pacific Northwest with the demands of work. The long hours and the hustle and the grind that it takes to make these moments possible. So we spent the evening exploring the town and celebrating our achievements and the long journey we've had together.
They might have ran to get the pizzas. Maybe that's.
What? You are chubby. You got the chunky. Oh, mama is. Oh. What have they been feeding you, mama? Oh, mama. We were gone for so long.
I miss you so much,
The first 2 nights we got to Washington, we spent the night at my mom's place here in Port Townsend. And then we woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and drove all the way to Everett and returned our rental car. And then we separated. We got things to do, family to visit with, and Aaron's got to start making glass. Very beautiful. So many flowers and the trees smell so good right now. Oh, it's nice to be back.
Alright, this is what I do for a living. What I've done for a living. I work as a glass artist, born into a family of glass artists, and I make garden art. a car full of stuff, beautiful woman, and a cat.
We made it to Arizona.
All right, we made it to Arizona. We drove all night last night. Our plan is to drive across the border with our carload of stuff, which is an Avis car rental. And I found out before we left that it is possible to drive a car across the border from Avis if you make a business account. And so I made one of those, and now we're down here and trying to figure out how to rent one.
Talking with Avis customer service while we were in Phoenix, we were informed that the only branch that could rent us a car to Mexico was at the airport. We drove there, and I waited in line for an excruciating 4 hours to find out they would not rent us one.
We weren't able to get a car because we live off the grid and we've never had credit.
So neither of us have ever had a credit card. We've never had credit. So it got in the way of us getting a rental car today. We had meant to get a credit card before we left, but unfortunately we didn't make it happen, so.
We called Todd, the guy who drove us last time. It just so happens he's on his way down to Puerto Penasco on Wednesday. And he said he would come give us a ride. And so we're gonna figure that out and get down there together.
So we were very lucky. We did not know if we were gonna be stranded here for like a week, so thank you.
We made it.
We made it! We made it!
He's still here.
How is it?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Just how we left her.
It's musty in here.
Oh, it's gonna be a musty sleep. There's the poor kitty over there. Poor kitty. What do you mean?
The bucket of water looks gross.
Really?
I can't see it, but it's disgusting.
Oh no. Well, we came home to a surprise. Everybody said leave a 5-gallon bucket of water in your boat because it's good for the wood. Look what happened. I can already feel my sinuses going crazy.
Yeah, that's gross. That was a mistake. This is incredible.
I don't need to.
Look at this.
She's still here.
I'm so happy to be home.
I know, me too.
Look at this.
So happy.
Just like we left her. This is what life is like in a boatyard in the desert on a small boat.
It's very hot. Here we go.
Another adventure kitty.
Thanks so much for watching. And if you liked this video, hit like and subscribe. And if you really appreciate what we're doing, please consider becoming a patron. See you all next time.